doesn't feel real.
Nah, not until you get it. When them keys in your hand, that's when you're gonna know.
Oh man, even then it's gonna be like, oh what? Might have been obsessed with four-wheel drives for a decade, never owned one. Well, never owned a registered one.
Yeah. It'll be a whole different feeling, just being able to drive it on the road, not just in the bush.
It'll feel weird actually driving a four-wheel drive on the road, because it'll feel like I shouldn't be doing it, because I've always driven four-wheel drives that shouldn't be on the road.
Exactly. It's a whole different feeling. It's a whole different kettle of fish.
I'm so glad I didn't find what, like someone's lame four-wheel drive in Port Macquarie or something, that someone had half-assed attempted making a cool four-wheel drive. Like this is real deal.
Proper. Everything's done.
It's been made for a purpose. It's not
steel
put on
bars,
there for
steel
fun.
brush bars, steel rock sliders, steel tray, winch. Fucking, it's proper.
Everything
proper.
that's on there looks
Light
good,
bar.
but it's not put on there to look good. It's all
on
there for a purpose.
Yeah, everything on that ute serves a purpose.
I like that. I like practical shit.
Even as tough as the brush bars look, they serve like a very fucking...
Oh hell yeah, man! Especially the places that Dozer wants to go, like, and get this firewood from. We've been
why do you
waiting
think he's
for
got brush
ages.
bars? Why do you think he's got them? They serve a purpose, and a very important one. Unless if you want to be replacing guards every couple of months.
Yeah, fuck that.
Or getting out and moving trees and shit.
I can't wait to take Ethan and Riker for a drive in it.
Oh. Dad's got his first truck.
Yeah, they've only ever seen me have like lame cars that are shitter than mums.
Now it's like, chuck your bikes on the back, we'll go down the skate park.
Well, actually, the Commodore was like, Ethan was impressed with that. He was like, this is actually a good car, Dad. It's actually a good one. Oh, yeah, remember that?
Yeah,
that was
a couple of kids from Kempsey drove through there, slid through there.
Fuck. That would have been scary as fuck.
Yeah, man. To hit that water, to go through that barrier and hit that water, your whole mind goes into freak out. Like, they're lucky to have had enough fucking wits about them still to get out of it before it was too late.
They must have their windows down.
Well, I don't know what they've done, but you lose your mind in situations like that. People say, oh, I'd do this, I'd do that. Until you're literally in that situation, through that barrier and in that water, you don't know what you're going to do. You can talk all you want, man. You don't know what you're going to do.
That's why when I was doing surf club stuff, they used to think it was silly that you'd do like reenactments and you'd act out, you know, different scenarios and shit like that. But if you don't do that shit and take it seriously when you're doing it, like when it comes to the real deal, you'll just freak out and be useless. No matter how much training you've had, how many books you've read,
how many people you've told what you do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wake up to that shit, man. You can tell me you're gonna do this, do that, do this. Until the crunch, until the time comes, I don't believe anything, because I don't even believe what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna fucking do, you know?
Yeah, 100%. A week ago, I knew I was getting some sort of vehicle, and I knew it had to have a tow ball, but I really didn't think I'd find the right car that I'd be willing to spend that much money on.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
literally, dude, I looked, and I've been looking still, because I'm like, oh, if something better comes up, we might just have to fucking, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what we're gonna do, but I literally can't find anything better for that amount of money.
It's
with Rego, with all the mods that you need.
Yeah.
Like,
it's perfect. I like it. If using a bit of fuel's the only problem I got, I don't care about that. I wanted a V8 anyway.
Exactly. And dude, it's best of both worlds. A petrol four-wheel drive is best of both worlds. Diesels, yeah, cool. They go through. They go anywhere. They go through water. They go through mud. Petrol, you've got torque, up low, up, down low, and up top. You know what I mean? Like
full send.
Exactly. And I've seen them Tritons, man. They them cunts hang off the limiter.
I've been with Malachi. He's got one, and Matt's got one, and yeah, they both of them, they go. They're not slow.
No, that's what I mean. They're best of both worlds. You can get on the road and fucking you will not get stuck behind traffic if there's an overtaken lane. Whereas if it was a diesel one, if it was a diesel, fuck man, you'd want to hope you get a run up, turn the aircon off.
Fuck, this area is nice, eh?
Fucking off. It's only a stone throw from home, you know. It's fucking, look where we are.
So lucky to live here. I don't even mind living in Port. At least I can come here. It's when I was in Sydney, you got to drive for over an hour before you even get any roads like this.
Yippee!
Yippee! New truck.
New truck.
Oh my god! Still can't fucking believe it.
Hooray!
Yeah, it's legit.
Check your pulse. Pinch yourself. Some of the corners out here too, and you just like, speed limit's 100. Okay.
It's so fun. Yeah, when you go to Long Flat, you try and do the speed limit to Long Flat. Oh, good luck.
I used to be in a van doing deliveries, and I'm like sitting on 100, and I'm like, fuck, this bloke's coming in hot behind me, you know. And boom, we come around a little bend, and he just straight past me, and I'm thinking, all right, man, like.
Michael Schumacher motherfuckers out there.
I'm sitting on the speed limit, bro, and even I'm like, oh, maybe I should slow down a bit. And this lad just said, whoop,
Yeah.
and not once. It's like it happens 2 or 3 times all the way out there, and 2 or 3 on the way back.
They're all in like trucks that have got like 6-inch lifts on them and shit.
Yeah, Land Cruisers. Speaking of the devil, here comes a fucking Luxie or a Land Cruiser. Luxie.
Ford. No, there was a bloody Hilux. It looked like a, what's he then for a second? Courier.
LN106.
It's got that grey, ugly grey plastic insert in the middle. Around that time, 95 to 2000, all those 4-wheel drives look similar, I noticed.
Yeah. Well, funny thing, if you actually look at the new ones, they look similar still. Like, it's crazy, man. A lot of them all look the same. And the Mercedes is on like a NP300 chassis.
Oh, true.
Like,
So yeah, Mercedes is just still copying. They've
just bought a chassis of someone and stuck a cap on it.
Yeah.
Like, it's not no astronomical chassis, so you're technically buying an NP300 for triple the price. Yeah, same as the Ford Focuses and the Mazda 3s and shit. They're the same chassis. Pretty much fucking same motor.
Yeah, they swap so many things. Supposed to keeps costs down of everything. They waste less shit, I suppose. They have to make less.
Why would you
bolts.
employ someone to come up with a fucking blueprint for a chassis when you can just buy one?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Can you taste it?
Oh yeah. Here it comes. Oh yeah. Welcome to the first podcast on the Trigger Dose. No, wrong. It's not Trigger Dose. It's the Trigger Time podcast. It's called
Trigger Time.
Yeah. So we've got Trigger Time, which is on Trigger Dose channel. There is a playlist for it.
Okay.
But I'm filming it, doing ups and downsies now. So this will go on sort of TikTok exclusively for TikTok, but I'll put it on Trigger Dose as well anyway.
It's exclusive. We'll just put it everywhere, bud.
Yeah.
New
Exclusively
podcast.
everywhere.
Exclusively where we want it. How do you know where to go?
10, 10, 10. Oh, that's gold. We're here. Oh, well, welcome to the end of the first podcast. If you want to see what goes on with the ute, watch my vlog. Here we
Don't
go.
be a vlog.